Hello, family. Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy E, the Dividend Passport Bro, back with another video. Guys, I always like to say thanks to all of our new subscribers as we come. Now, sometimes people subscribe, YouTube unsubscribe you guys, so make sure you check to make sure you still subscribe to the channel. Okay, if you are here because you're interested in making money, and this is what we talk about: financial independence, retire early. But we focus on the financial independence part, and you can retire whenever you want. Okay, guys. As always, I like to say this is not financial advice. I'm just a 52-year-old man that makes video about my portfolio. And that's it, my portfolio. Okay, guys, so let's get down to it. The market is already closed for today. Now, I'm still in Arizona. I'm leaving tonight. I should be back in Atlanta tomorrow morning. But that said, action. Okay, guys. Now, the market today was kind of tough, right? But most of our portfolio ended up in the green or in the black, how you want to call it. There was, it's still a red day. Today I was planning on buying some stuff. I did do a little bit of shopping. You can see Google, Apple, Tesla, ExxonMobil, JP Morgan, Chase, all in the red today. All right, let's look at some crypto. I think crypto is up. Yes. Bitcoin is at $104. Ethereum is at 2,500. XRP is down. The last 7 days is down 4.9%. Today is up $2.39. Solano, $166.68. It's up 1.21% right now. As you can see, this is live and it's dropped a little bit. Let's go down to our Shiba. Let's go over here. I like to look at it and look at Shiba. Where's my Shiba, baby? Shiba is ranked where? 16. Yes, click on Shiba. 8.5 billion with the B. 8.58 billion. We're ranked number 16. We drop up and down, back and forth. But the volume is $293 million today. That's crazy. All right, so let's look at the portfolio. Now I have a couple of dollars in here, and then I sold out of my free positions that I got Google, and I put that into Palantir, which was not that much, right? I'm still trying to get to a share in Palantir. Hopefully, come the first of the month, I'll be able to transfer some money into this portfolio, so I can buy more positions without margins, because we need the funds coming in without margins, right? Because those are the funds that we don't have to pay back. The loan we're kind of borrowing from whoever we're using as our provider. Okay. But like I said, I bought Palantir today. That's the only thing I bought. I was going to add a couple of positions, but I didn't have enough. And this is the week that Palantir pays. So I was like, you know what? Let me just throw a little coin into Palantir. Now, I might throw some more money in there, maybe a couple $100 before the end of the week, by Wednesday probably. We're going to see how that goes. Like I said, this is a small portfolio. For now, the goal is to get this back up, as it's going to be covering my daughter's tuition in university. That is the goal. So it's all work in progress. Also, guys, I removed the camera from the computer today, and I'm using the camera that comes with the computer to record. So hopefully the audio is better, because usually when I record, I use the camera. And they have audio, and I use that audio, and sometimes it doesn't work properly, but hopefully this works out better. Guys, it's not my intention to record the video and the audio is horrible. All I can say is you just got to turn your volume up the loudest as possible, and when the commercials come in, then you're going to get a lot of noise in your ear. But other than that, that's what it is. Okay, guys, this is going to be a short video today, because I'm trying to keep it short while I'm out of the town. For you guys' sake. Without it being bad, it's kind of makes sense, right? So in this portfolio, it looks like we are in the green today in this portfolio. Let me see, double check. Yes, up $145.21. That was surprising, right? I didn't expect this to be up. But then my other portfolio ended up in the green at the end of the day. The only portfolio that I have that is down today was my Roth, which was down by $1,300 today. But Palantir is down a little bit today. You can see that. Ooh, man. And I bought some positions today. I had 500 some dollars in here, and I put some of that into Palantir. I got a few positions of Palantir today. Right, you see that we're up to 15 shares in Palantir LTY. Um, and there's nothing in here right now that I want to get rid of other than AIYY. So at some point, the goal is to get rid of this. So when I throw some more money in here, we'll try to bring this number closer to green and then sell out of AIYY. Maybe Alti also, but I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure yet. All right, guys. So that's what I bought today in this portfolio. Just trying to, I was gonna keep the funds in there and wait till the end of the month. But I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna put that into Palantir and see what happens, see how it goes, see the growth of the portfolio next month. Um, you know, that's all we're doing right now, growing the portfolio day by day. Okay. Now in my in my Fidelity portfolio, we're up today 1,000 some dollars. This thing is showing 700, which is still good, right? And the gains is continue to go up, and right now we're down 4.3% in the portfolio, which is amazing. We're still down 100 some $1,000, but overall across my three portfolio, but this one is showing 4.39%. I mean, it's all right, I guess, but we got to get those uh, negative positions pay down so we can get to the next level. It's a slow process, but I think we're gonna get there. This only shows my Fidelity portfolio. It doesn't show my other two portfolio that is attached to the my other tracker. This only have Robinhood and Fidelity. The other tracker have Robinhood, Fidelity, and Charles Schwab in there. For some reason, I can never get Charles Schwab to connect to this tracker. So that's why you guys don't see it in here. Right now, you're only looking at the Fidelity portfolio. Um, and I mean, we I think we're heading in the right direction. Um, I'm looking forward to the end of the month, this week and next week, and see how much more money we're going to get into the portfolio. What, how much more? I mean, I've stepped by a little bit, but try to keep in mind that we're trying to build back up the buffer in the portfolio, which can be hard sometimes when you're just focusing on growing the income and then, of course, paying back stuff, removing stuff that don't work, putting that into stuff that do work, and it can be a challenge sometimes. But this whole thing about this sharing my information here is to encourage you guys to invest. That's it. It's an encouragement to invest. I'm not here bragging like, oh, I make this money this week. No, this is to encourage you guys to invest, and hopefully, I have a few people who have taken up the task to improve themselves and their financial stability. And like I always say, you do not have to put your money into the risky stuff. You can do like everybody else, invest in the lower yields, dividend kings, dividend aristocrats. That's my song I sing all the time. Dividend kings and dividend aristocrats. You can do it. If I can do it, anybody can do it. I'm just a regular guy, engineer. I got a little smarts, but I'm just a regular guy. And the people that do this are truck drivers. People that do this are chefs in restaurants. People that do this that work in aviation. Um, so anybody can do it, and it's not like I said. It's not as difficult. You don't have to know how to read chats and graphs and stuff. You just know how to read. Period. If you can read, you can do this stuff. You just read the basic stuff, and then of course there's a little risk involved. You gotta be able to take risk. If you can take risk, then this all can be yours. Right now, the income is up to 509, which is great. But you know, the goal for this year was to get to $60,000. I still think it's possible to get to that goal if the market can, you know, stay continue to grow and we have less red days, more green days than red days. I think that would be great because I don't really care too much right now, like I said, about growing the income because I have to buy more stuff to grow the income. I really care about having, uh, um, you know, money in the portfolio to be able to buy when stuff is bad, and don't worry about margin calls. Okay. So, guys, remember, this is not financial advice. Do your own research. If you have any questions, feel free to post it in the comments. We have most of the stuff you see in here. Um, I show you guys these tabs so you can see what I'm accessing. So you can be like, oh, Edwin, what is that? What else you using? I use most of the free stuff, right? Most of the stuff is free, except for my trackers. I pay for them. But these other websites you see all the time, you get pop-ups and stuff. They are free. So remember to like and share the content. And I try my best to do a video every day as my way of giving back. And hopefully, I continue to do this because the thing is, once you stop doing it, then it's hard to keep up. But once you're doing it, it's just easy to just make that time to put the video together and post it because I'm pretty much just making videos of what happened to my portfolio for the day. So it's not like it's something difficult to do, right? I'm just sharing what I've done for the day in the portfolio. I don't usually sell. I usually just buy every night, and I will sell something that's not performing, but I'm just usually buying stuff. So, guys, thanks again. Thanks for liking. Thanks for sharing the content. And guys, remember, we're here for each other. I'm here for you, and you're here for me, right? Because of me, some people can invest and take out the journey because, like I said, it's not as difficult. It's very easy to do. And just watch and pay attention. If you have questions, ask. And if I don't answer, believe me, there's a bunch of other people in this um, community that would be happy to answer your question. Okay, guys, I love you guys. We're going to do this tomorrow. Tomorrow, I should be back home in Atlanta, back with my desk, and I can feel comfortable with my multiple screens and, give you guys better information. We have better sound. Okay, guys, I hope this worked today because if not, it is what it is. You just have to wait another day until I get back to Atlanta. And hopefully, the sound works best when I'm back in the ATL. I love you guys. Peace.